What's up, y'all? It's Titan. I know y'all see that new intro. Yeah, baby. Improving a little bit at a time. Anyway, uh, for this video, I just want to zoom out of here real quick so you can guess what this video is about. I know you guys see all these little allies of mine, which just really happen to be me farming. So, what I want to talk about is this new update. Let's, nah, it ain't it. How you get to it, man? There you go. They got some announcements. Boom. Yes, sir. There it is. Research adjustments announcement. Let's click on this thing. All I know is Lilith saw how many farms I had and said, there is no way we can let this greedy bastard transfer any ridiculous amount of resources to his farms. So we gotta put an end to it. Nah, I'm joking. I don't know what this is all about. I heard people earlier speaking about it in the little chats that I'm a part of. A lot of people are complaining, threatening that they will quit if this update comes into effect. I don't know about all that. I don't think people will quit because I don't think this update will be as detrimental as people are making it out to be. People have the tendency to exaggerate how bad things are because it's a change and they see no benefit whatsoever in this change. And I briefly read through this already. I think that the changes they are making are okay. I think people who gather or farm like I do, it would be nice, to have increased speed ups or an increased speed in gathering materials and to be able to gather more out of nodes. But anyway, let's read this thing. Greetings, governors. Resource acquisition in the game has always been a matter of great concern and caution for us. Recently, we observed the amount of resources available through resource collection could no longer meet the development and combat needs of the governors. After repeated tests, we have decided to upgrade the resource points in the game. Number 1, we will increase the resource storage capacity of resource points of all levels, meaning all the nodes in the game are going to have more resources in them. This is great. Number 2, increase the basic collection speed of all troops. That is also a bonus. What I hope they do is add another gathering accessory so I can continue to make my gathering commanders badass. That would be nice. Though the above two adjustments, governors can get more resources through gathering. Oh, I said though. It's through. Through the above two adjustments, governors can get more resources through gathering. Though. At the same time, we are also concerned that this adjustment may lead to an increase in the gap of resource possession between governors. What? What? You're concerned that this adjustment may lead to an increase in the gap of resources between governors? Why would that be any concern? Like, I I don't know why that would be something to be concerned about. I mean, like, if we look at the resources I currently have, yeah, I think there's a huge gap between me and other governors as it is. In order to shorten such gap, we will make the following adjustments at the same time. If they aren't gathering as hard as I am gathering, no matter what you do, you're not going to shorten that gap. Yeah. But first, set the minimum amount of resource assistance each governor can receive per day. What? What? How is that going to shorten the gap if the two adjustments that you made specifically deal with gathering? The adjustment that you want to make deals with people distributing resources. This has nothing to do with shortening the gap. But, maybe I'm reading that wrong. Maybe I'm saying though when it should be through. 2. Set the maximum amount of resources that each governor can obtain through looting each day. Okay. Looting each day. Like, I guess maybe attacking someone and stealing their resources. This is what they are talking about. I guess maybe, but like, how many resources are people looting per day? Like, what? I don't know what those two have to do with the first two. The more I think about it, they don't have anything to do with the first two, but it is what it is. We will ensure that the resource gathering game will have a positive impact through these adjustments so that governors can better develop their cities and experience unhindered battles. All the adjustments in the announcement will go live in the coming month. We hope you will continue to pay attention to the content of subsequent announcements, as the official changes will also be available again in future announcements. Thank you for supporting Rise of Kingdoms. We hope you enjoy the game. Rock Group. Man, boy, talk about apples and oranges. Jeez. I guess this is targeted at people who are buying and selling resources, but let me just zoom out of this thing real quick. Let me get up out of this thing. So in my little farm thing here, of course, these are all my farms, and I'm a greedy bastard, and I'm trying to get as many resources as I possibly can. But if I come over here to my boy Iron Man, who may be, I think he's free to play. Iron Man gathers just as hard as I do, and I buy bundles to try and get more resources, because again, like I say, I'm greedy. But this update for people like Iron Man who are free to play, grinding out, gathering resources, why would you feel the need to limit how many resources they can transfer to themselves, or transfer to other people in the alliance, if they need them? I don't like updates that penalize individual effort. I feel that this update, while giving some bonuses to the individual, I believe it penalizes the individuals that are out here going hard farming. I understand that you have, some issue with bots and people selling resources or whatnot, but I don't think that this is the kind of update you would need in order to stop that foolishness from going on. Because, okay, if you limit how many resources the sellers and buyers can do a day per transaction, well, all that means is, okay, they'll lower the limits to meet that daily requirement, and whatever price they were charging, most likely they'll lower it to reflect, this update. So the buyers and sellers will probably just have to do their transactions over a longer period of time, as opposed to a one-time thing. So you don't stop the buyers and the sellers. Criminals, or not, I mean, I don't want to call them criminals, but people that break the rules typically have a knack for finding ways to break the rules. Like, there's no need to punish innocent people. Um, and I believe this approach is a type of punishment for individuals that are out here getting busy, grinding, getting busy like I'm getting busy. Um, Man, it sucks. I'm gonna be prepared for it either way. It's not really going to hurt me. Um, I would just, you know, I've already attacked these cities anyway and taken most of the resources that were in them, and they're back to, gathering again. But for me, it's not going to hurt me. One, I don't, buy from people other than Lilith. Two, my gathering or resource transfer. I mean, whatever the daily limit is, I'll just do that and call it a day. So um, the thing that I thought was interesting or funny in some of the chats that I was in, though, I hear people saying, they don't want to farm or they don't want to pay to farm, and the only thing that can go that goes through my mind is, well, if you don't want to farm more, how are you getting your resources? Like, are you buying them, which is what the update is trying to prevent from happening? Like, how do you get your resources, dude, if you don't farm them? Uh, I guess maybe you just buy them from bundles like I do. I don't know. But is some of the things that the players are saying just make me wonder, like, dude, what are you doing? Um, Regardless of what the limit is, like, how much are you gathering that needs to be transferred in a day? Um, I don't know. Uh, Again, this update has two phenomenal updates. The resource nodes, I'll get more resources and I'll be able to gather faster. Again, I wish they would add some new accessories to gatherers, and the accessory should again increase gathering speed, but also uh, provide some more protection against farm killers, because I like when my gatherers kill the farm killers. Anyway, um, it has some positive things, but the two things that they want to take away that just don't seem to make any sense to me, um, the limitations on how much you can transfer, daily, you know, that has nothing to do with gathering, other than, okay, the sellers are gathering a bunch and they're selling it to other people, or they are transferring it to other people via selling it. I don't know. Um, it just it doesn't seem like that's the right way to try and stop sellers or people from buying from sellers. If they wanted to really put the pressure on sellers, they already have the answer. And I'm going to just jump in here real quick and show you what the answer is. So, in this limited bundle, Lilith has the ability to do what, bots or resource sellers, what they cannot do. If they, made this bundle, they could simply just change these resources, increase these resources. So, instead of 200,000, I mean, there are other tokens that you could place in here to increase the value of this bundle. If people are paying $100 to um, resource selling people, and getting, I don't know what, how much do you think resource people sell resources for? I don't know. But whatever they are selling for $100, if Lilith gave more in their own bundles, people would probably just buy more, because you get an alliance chest, and if you had gems in this thing, I would buy this every single day if there was gems and VIP added to it, because I love gems and I love VIP. I'm gonna show you how much I love VIP. Let me just jump in here real quick, man. I love VIP. Look at that. I love VIP. So, um, farmer people or bot thingies, whatever they are, they can't sell you VIP. They can't sell you gems. Lilith, you can. And you can, let me go to this thing. You can switch this up. Say the spending people, you know, I don't know. Maybe they only want to pay $10 a day. But if you change, this $10 bundle, you added your little gems to it. What? Yeah, you add your little gems to it. For $10, say instead of getting 200,000 times 4, whatever, just increase how many resources people can buy. If you did that, if you increase the value of their money in game, I guarantee it will put the sellers out of business, because they cannot compete with you. You can offer things that they cannot. That's the end. That's the end of the story. If you fix that, if you address these bundles, like some of these bundles are just useless to the majority of the people. Well, not the majority. Well, to a great deal of the people. These bundles just don't make any sense to buy. Like, to this day, I still buy the bumper harvest and the geared up, and sometimes the war machine, but you know those other things, they don't do anything for me. So instead of attacking the free to play players who are grinding by farming with this new update, just put the pressure on the sellers by offering better bundles, giving things that they cannot, and I'm almost certain that'll put them out of business. Plain and simple. Anyway, I'm ranting right now, and like I say, this is coming regardless if you want it or not. The only thing that you can do is just plan for it, and hopefully your planning is, you know, A plus, and that's it. Just gotta plan better, and man, more than anything, I wish Lilith would enhance the bundles. Just enhance the bundles. And the people that are not buying bundles but are buying from these seller bots thingies or whatever they are, I'm almost certain if you change the bundles, they will buy the bundles. Plain and simple. Anyway, that's all I got. If you've enjoyed this video of me talking nonsense about Lilith's updates, please leave your boy a like, drop a comment, hit the bell for notifications after you subscribe. As always, thank you for watching, and until the next time, peace!